So as always, our first task is just to find a position that is going to feel comfortable for us to really take part in the meditation. It may be that you choose for this one to lay down. It may be that you choose to be seated. Whatever is really going to support you. So I'd like to invite you just to close your eyes if it feels comfortable and safe for you to do so. If it doesn't, then you could potentially just rest your gaze lightly on the floor in front of you. Or even do a kind of a half closed. And if it feels really unsafe, if it's really not safe because you need to concentrate, driving or anything, then maybe just listen for now and come back to this video later. So we're going to start just by seeing if we can check in with what is here. What is here for us already in this moment. So we've all had a day, probably spoken to several people, had lots and lots of thoughts, had emotions, we've ate food, we've drank. We've been inside, we've been outside. And all of these things could leave a sense of how you feel or what you're thinking or experiencing. And we're just going to check in with those things and just notice what's here. We don't want to get too deep in them, so it can be helpful to give them a kind of a one-word label. Here's thinking. Here's today. Here's that work meeting. Here's tomorrow. Whatever it is, just noticing what's here. After all, it's here anyway. We're not making it up. We're not bringing it on. It's here. All we are doing is simply acknowledging in this moment that it's here. When you're ready, just going to see if we can take that attention that's quite wide, might be on thoughts, feelings, your body tomorrow, whatever it was on, whatever was here for you in this moment. And we're going to see if we can pick it up and move it from being in the head, from being thought-based, to being in the body, our body, this body, as it is right now in this moment. In particular, we're going to focus on noticing a sense of touch. So whether you've chosen to sit or stand or lay down, your body will be touching something that is supporting it. A bed or a chair, or a sofa. Let's see if we can tune in to what that sense of touch feels like. It may be that your attention automatically takes you to that sense of touch in a certain place that feels vivid for you. If not, then you might want to experiment with just gradually running through your body, starting with the feet. So if you're sat, and getting a sense of your feet connecting with the floor. So if you can notice all the points of your feet that are connecting with the floor. Perhaps you can notice the feeling of the toes on the floor, or your heel, or the wider part of your sole. Perhaps there are parts that connect more strongly and other parts that are arched and perhaps don't touch the floor so much. If you're laying down, you can still do this with connecting with the heel and the ankle being supported by the bed or the sofa. Just simply tuning into this. Letting that sense of touch extend up your body as you reach your ankles, your calves and shins. Perhaps you notice a sense of touch of your clothes against your skin, or a sense of the air moving around, enveloping your skin, or support from a bed. Seeing if you can tune your whole attention into this sense of touch. Letting this sense of touch expand if it feels right for you to do so, up your body, noticing any sense of touch on your thighs, your knees, your pelvis, seeing if you can connect with the seat, the chair, the bed, whatever is supporting you in this moment. Perhaps also noticing your clothes in this area, noticing any kind of warmth that they give you, or a sense of cool, sense of heaviness or lightness. Whatever you notice, just becoming aware of this sense of touch. As we move up our body to the abdomen, to the chest, to the back, just becoming aware of your body in contact with clothes or whatever is supporting it. And perhaps Perhaps also noticing your hands, perhaps like mine, they're touching each other, or touching your lap. Perhaps if you tune in, you could feel the presence of any jewellery, ring on your finger, watch on your wrist. Just letting this sense of touch wander up your arms as you become aware of it. Of course, the mind, being human, it may wander off lots of times. It may wander onto random thoughts, related thoughts, movie clips, your day. Wherever it goes, it's not a problem. It's just a sign that the mind is a busy place. Just simply notice where it's gone. And then when you're ready, just guide your attention back to that sense of touch. Either at a place where it's most vivid for you, or in the place that I'm particularly mentioning. Currently the hands and the arms. Just simply becoming aware of our bodies touching our clothes, whatever's supporting them, or even connecting with the air around them. And you may want to experiment with touch at this point by simply allowing yourself to touch whatever area of your body you feel comfortable with. Perhaps you want to take your hands to your face, to your cheeks, and just notice what that sense of touch is like, both in your cheeks and in your fingers. Perhaps you might want to touch your upper arms, to cross your arms over as though you're giving yourself a hug. Just simply tuning in to this sense of touch. It may be as we sit or lie here, resting in awareness, that you notice areas of your body that you feel a slight discomfort. And it may be that you choose in those moments to touch those areas, or to gently massage them, whether that's the soothing massage of your fingers on your scalp, or even gently massaging your feet that work so hard. Just simply connecting with a sense of touch as our anchor back to the present moment. Each and every time the mind takes you away from this moment, takes you away from this body, allowing yourself just to drop back into your body, using that sense of touch. Just allowing yourself to be with your body as you experiment with the sense of touch. As we come towards the end of our practice, allowing yourself to open your awareness beyond touch to also a sense of sound, noticing what you can hear in this moment. Sounds from within your own body, from inside the room, or from outside. Just simply becoming aware of whatever is here right now to be noticed. And seeing if you can perhaps take this sense of present moment focus, this sense of being connected to your sense of touch, and taking it into the next moments of your day. In this sense, the meditation doesn't end with the bells, but simply transitions to being with you as you go about your day. So taking your time when it feels right for you, allowing your eyes to open and to come back to the world around you.